the stream.
Oh, good point. Let me follow that too.
That is what I want with this. Um,
I decided I was going to just put Dark Tower on my table and explore different combinations of characters every now and then. So I had this game
how's
earlier
that
this
going?
week where one of my characters and one of the monument buildings allows you to get a virtue from outside the game,
Uh-huh.
and so the Scion ended up with a ton of spirits. So I went and did that twice and got the Spy Master double virtue, and um, the Battle Master gets 6 warriors upon um, the recovery
You want side A or
thing.
side B?
So we double it, get it twice, get the 12 warriors, get rock and rolling, and it was superhero mode. It was kind of crazy.
Yeah. Do
But
you want
I
side A
came
or side
to Earth,
B?
and I came back to Earth last night. I
Got it.
pulled one up.
Would you like side A or side B?
Say again?
For harmonies, do you want side A or side B?
B's the more intriguing one, right?
A little bit.
Go for it.
Great. Now keep telling your story.
Yeah, so last night I played where one of the characters got corruptions on the second turn and could never get. The corruption he got was he can't reinforce in his home king. He can only reinforce in his home kingdom.
Brutal.
So I couldn't ever get virtues, and I couldn't. And the kingdom he was in didn't have a sanctuary because that's where the monument was. So he basically got taken out of the game till month 3.5.
Wow. That's
Yeah,
devastating.
it was bad. All right, what do I need to know about this board? Is this one with the water? Yeah, the water island things. Okay.
Yes.
Is board B always water island things like this?
Huh? Yeah, it's board A and board B just have specific scoring of the waters.
Okay.
Do you play a lot of games just like on your own on your table? Because I feel like I like to do that some, but the opportunity, like the weight of getting a game set up on the table just to play by yourself, it's like, man, I'll just sit in front of the computer.
I just enjoy the Dark Tower experience. I haven't played all the characters to a real understanding, but no, it's easier to do it on the computer. I agree. Oh, that's not going to work with this particular board, so let's try this. All right, which puts me in. Puts me in this place. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize I had it in my turn. My bad.
That's all good. I thought you were thinking about the fact that the wolf and your spirit animal both need to put their animal on the 2 stack. Um, really want any of these. I feel like for such a simple game that this has so much complexity. Like I find
Yeah,
myself just pondering and in thought about like many of the options that I get like each turn.
yeah. There's a lot going on. I like it.
Yesterday, a couple of my friends were over, and they were like, we decided to play a game and decided on a co-op. And I was like, okay, like what level co-op do you want? Like how intense do you want it to be? And they were like, oh, like let's just do whatever. And I was like, okay, like do you guys want to play Spirit Island? They had never played before, and I was like, it's complex, but like it's fun. And they were like,
Yep,
yeah, let's do it. And then we got in a game of Spirit Island. That was fun.
that is cool. Three
They were like,
people,
oh my god, there's so much going on. Like, ah,
but they enjoyed it.
they did. Had
That's
a great
good.
time.
Now, there hadn't been a lot of forests out there, so I guess I'm going to go this way. Oh, I made a mistake with that. Oops.
Mm-hmm. What to do? What to do?
We don't have any of the things I need. Guess this is the best I can get to it.
About oh, I was like,
That
there's
will
every
help.
kind of tile up there.
Oh, I screwed that up again. Yeah, I have a hard time remembering which cube the animal can go on. I can see the pattern, but I can't see which cube is the right place.
I don't want a yellow tile, but I also don't really want this one.
Ick.
You want to play some Dune after this?
Do what?
Do you want to play Dune after this?
Sure.
Let me.
I like where this is going. Oh, is this not a mountain space? Yeah, okay.
Last night there was this crazy thunderstorm in New York. It
A lot of
like,
rain or just noise?
sorry,
A lot of rain or just noise?
wind actually,
Oh,
a lot of wind. Like I think up to 40 miles an hour.
huh.
Yeah,
That's
it's
kind of wild.
crazy.
I chose too many forests and leaves, apparently. Oh, now that one doesn't fit.
Um, take this one. Oh, I kind of forgot my spirit. Oops.
Yeah, I built myself a little trap here, but that's all right.
Sometimes you're the bird and sometimes you're the worm. Isn't that what they say?
Yeah. Well, once you pick the wrong card, you're locked out, so you just got to play it out.
Doesn't work out. Guess I'm taking this one. Yeah. Not a strong showing, Dad.
Well done, sir.
You want a rematch?
No, I mean we can if you want, but you want to play Dune? We can do that
Yeah, good game.
on here or tabletop.
Tabletop.
Ooh, I get a new trophy. I'm now esteemed. I reached 80 karma points. All right, off to tabletop. I will not be available next weekend because I'm going to Houston on Wednesday to help out with Dad.
Yeah. Okay. Um, I thought that I had 1 second. I gotta get the Dune workshop. Um, there are a whole bunch. This one has 4 stars.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
looking for a mod?
yeah. Um, yeah, this one looks like it's got good reviews. Um,
You got anything fun planned for the day? Or you just chilling back and relaxing?
I am going to watch the Tonys with my friend is hosting a watch party.
Gonna watch what?
The Tonys.
Ah, okay. Well, that should be fun.
Um, this is something that I have not actually looked into yet. What the differences are between Imperium and Imperium Uprising. Spy, worm, and contract mechanics are new. Alright, so we'll have to go read that. And the rules here. Do you remember how to play?
Vaguely. It'll come right back, I'm sure.
Yeah. A second.
You do have a table up. Okay, there you go. Which color are you going to be?
Doesn't matter to me. 1 second.
I just want to know so I can make a contrast.
You pick something and then tell me what to pick.
You take the blue.
Sure. Oh, that's because I'm looking for this. There are a couple of new mechanics for Uprising, which I need to review. Because um, they added the worm and yeah, they added worms and spies and contracts. Yep. All right, we'll do contracts in a second. Let me read these real quick. Okay, so sandworms can show up in the conflict when there's a maker hook, which is this little thing.
Yep.
And when there's not a shield wall.
Yep.
Control is not new. You may remove the shield wall when
if you can blow it,
icon comes
if you
up.
blow it up.
First 3 paragraphs of the last ascend. In the first 3 paragraphs of the last.
Shield wall is here. It's in the little box.
But this talks about sandworms being. Oh, the shield wall is described there.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't talk about what the sandworm does. It just says when this icon appears, it shows up.
I wonder if there's a card for a sandworm which has a certain level of conflict to it.
Maybe. I'm sure we'll figure it out. Spies are also new. They're like this little circle symbol.
So spies do not get recalled every turn unless you actually recall them?
Yeah, it looks like it.
And what do they do? I see placing a spy, but I don't see what the spy does.
It's this bottom section.
Ah.
That top option is really nice. The infiltrate.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh, nice. And this little icon says that you can do the infiltrate action for free. This icon.
Send an agent to a board space connected to an observation post. You have a spy. Oh,
All
cool.
right, we got on spies.
Say again?
We good on spies.
Yep.
All right, and um, yeah, that's all fine. They added these battle icons. Oh, interesting. If you win the same types of battles, you get an extra point.
Oh, here it is.
Yep.
Here's the forms.
Nice. Very cool. So when sandworms show up, you pay attention more a little bit.
Yep. Conflicts with.
Fine. You want to play without Chome or with it? It adds a contracts thing.
It's entirely up to you. If you want to try it, go for it.
Let's do it. The contracts, split two of them.
The contract icon means you take a contract.
Cool.
Which are completed largely by going somewhere or doing a thing.
Cool.
All right.
Great. I am ready to get started. Do you need a reminder on how to play?
High level, we get agents. I just need to remember
Yeah,
what
which are
these are
guys.
agents.
Yep.
This is if
These
I
are
occupy a
agents.
space that has ownership. This is
These,
cubes for
yeah, when
counting.
you win a conflict that in one of these
Yeah, you
spots.
mark the board space.
Yeah.
These counselors are.
They go up here,
If you've
and um, there's another place that they can go. Yeah, they go here when you have when you go to the High Council. You can pay 5 to put your dude there, and then you get a $2 discount on everything.
Okay.
When you buy cards.
Is that the only place that you can go? One says score, one says counselor. So yeah, one is the score tracker.
Great.
And then spies. So we start with 3 spies. And the starter deck. And the turn, as I recall, is you place an agent on the board to do a thing. I just don't remember the thing that we want to do.
Pretty much everything is symbol driven. So money, cards, fighters. These are the
warriors and water.
fighters. Yep.
Yeah,
water.
warriors and water.
This is go up an influence track, which is these tracks over here.
They changed that track. It used to be a. Well, I guess it's just not shown. That those influence tracks look like they have different numbers of points to them, but.
No, okay. It's just you get a point when you go past this one, and then you get a second point if you're at the top and you have the alliance.
And is there a benefit or power to the alliance?
Gives you a point. Also, there's some cards that like give you extra stuff if you have the alliance.
And
these are intrigue cards, which are. I'm pointing on the.
Oh, that is getting an intrigue card. And these spaces are spy spaces now?
So like this one, you have to have 2 influence in the blue track in order to go there.
To play there, but not to play the
Yep.
spy.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. How do we pick characters to start, or is that a random deal?
It is unclear how this is scripted because the characters are over here. Um, let's see. I think we're gonna have to. I don't think there's really any scripting in here. This is for the two-player
Looks,
mode. There's like a third
looks
option.
like not.
Like there is no get started button or anything.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
That's fine. Okay. These I'd imagine are shuffled, but we'll go ahead and shuffle them again. We gotta set up the two-player stuff, which I'll do in a second. The characters are up here. Pick one.
I don't remember the game well enough to know what.
I'll give you some bonus. There's a card called the Signet Ring, which when you, so as a reminder, with cards, you can play them for their agent bonus, which you play a card and send an agent to one of the places listed on the left, and then
Yep.
you get whatever the bonus is here. Or if you're holding
And
them in your hand at the end of the turn,
the
then you
combat
get
round
the
at the
money at
bottom,
the
you count
bottom,
the bottom. Right.
which lets you buy more cards or get
Yeah.
combat power.
Yep. And that's for combat power for this.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. And you just said it, but say it again. The signet ring lets you do what?
Your Signet Ring action,
Which is
which is
where?
whatever your
Lower left of
character's
the lower left of your card.
lower right.
Okay. Oh, lower right of your card. Got it.
The back of these got so dumb. That kind of makes me really mad.
What?
Look at the board
Yeah.
and see how the slits are on these ends.
Oh, and the cards
They
aren't.
they
They don't
imported
match.
the cards the wrong. They cut off the wrong corner.
Oh, and you get a contract whenever that contract symbol appears on one of your cards.
Yeah, like right there. Although it says that they're supposed to be two, so I think we'll just leave that pile there, and then we'll just.
No. That's because if you're out of contracts, the contract is worth $2.
No.
That was that was the last rule of contracts. Is if there are no more.
Yes, but you're
If all
also,
contracts,
it says shuffle them up and then place 2 of them face up.
oh, place 2 on the. I was reading this. If all contracts have been
Yeah.
taken, the icons are $2.
Yes.
But yeah,
yes.
place 2 on the board means there's 2 available to pick from. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like they got that right.
Yeah. They should flip this asset so that it also fits. Anyway.
Interesting.
Um,
And how would read this contract? If you go up an influence on this track, then you get this reward.
No, that's when you go to that space, right? When you go to the highliner.
When you go to that space, not when you necessarily raise influence. All right. Okay.
Which this one is when you go to espionage, you get 3.
Got it.
There's also an extra character you can play with the gem module. Is this new shipping?
What is this?
This.
Oh no.
1 second. That was in that box.
But it's not shown under setup. That's interesting.
It's literally not in this rulebook at all. And it's not in the components either.
Not, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't here in the components or setup section.
Oh, it's part of the Rise of X.
Got it.
I think it looks like it goes there.
It looks like it goes there, but I don't know what it does. We'll figure it out.
It's definitely Rise of X stuff. But, and then these get. And then this is the Rivals deck. So we're gonna pick one of these randomly. And then let's see.
Oh, this is an artificial third player?
Exactly. Use one rival for your first player game. Ignore that. Use a color, places cubes on the bottom of the tracks, put 3 troops in its garrison. Do you care what the third color is, whether it's green or red?
I don't.
Alright, we'll take the red cubes off the board. Great, so the rival will be oh, he's gone. Welcome back. Hey Art.
Thank you.
All good. No worries. Right. 2 of its agents and its Swordmaster. Shuffle the House to callback. Done. Is the ornithopter objective to the rival and randomly distribute objectives. Oh, that's right. They added objective cards, which are part of 7 now. They're not added. They're the secret objectives. C1. Sorry, not C. Where are they? H. It's H. Got the affected cards. Alright, so alright, so this one goes to the rival, and then we get these two.
And what are these?
They're objective cards.
Secret objectives for us individually.
No, it's just it counts as a conflict that you've already won. So when you win another conflict of that type, you get to flip them both over and get a point.
Ah, okay. All right.
And this will determine also who goes first. How hard would you like to play against it?
Whatever you want.
Let's play the middle one with just no adjustments. Okay, so that's the setup. They get this. They get this whole deck. And then they have all of their resources. And then they'll take turns and do whatever it says to do.
Okay. You just want to clone it to keep all the pages up at once?
I think we just need this second one. But go for it. First player passes between the two people. The rivals clockwise from the first player.
And
So the rival always acts in between us. Yeah. Send the agent to their space. It just gets the effects on this card.
Yep.
When it goes to a combat space, it deploys garrison troops. They get resources. They have to accumulate resources to get their swordmaster. Then it just buys victory points for the rest of the game. Cool.
Cool. Third spy gives a special action.
Which in this case is 2 water. And then they promote on Intrigue, and then Fremen, and then Spicing Guild, and then Imperial. For when they increase their tracks.
I'm not following that, but okay.
When you get an influence, a gold influence, you can go up in any track, they go in this order. That's how they pick. They start with
okay.
this track, and then this one, and then this one, and then this one.
Okay.
All right. Is there anything else? Oh, we need to. Do you want the top or bottom objective?
Bottom.
All right, I'll take this one. You're gonna go first then.
And remind me, these influence tracks, what happens when you put agents over here on the left. If I put an agent here, I get a card.
Yep.
I put an agent here, it costs me a water, and I get a warrior. And
you get to trash a card from your deck.
trash a card. This
I
one
think
here
the
is
trash. There's somewhere is. Oh, it's on the back of the rulebook.
it's the iconography.
Yeah.
Trash
Trash
card.
card
Okay.
from your discard pile or play.
Okay. And then this is get an intrigue card.
Yep, and then discard down to 3.
Down to hand limit. And
No.
this,
That one, that's each opponent who has 4 or more entry cards has to give you one randomly.
and this one costs you a
Spice.
spice and gives you a new card in your hand plus a spy.
Yep. You get to draw a card and place a spy.
Okay, that's a water. That's 5 fighters. That's
And
a
because
contract.
this has, so generally, like up here, you just get 4 to your garrison. But when there's the combat symbol, you can deploy troops from your garrison to the conflict.
I'm sorry. Say it again. I was following your mouse and not yours.
When you get troops, like here, they go
Yeah.
directly to your garrison. You can only deploy
Oh, the
troops
X
to
spaces.
conflict with
That's right. The X spaces
yes.
allow you to add them partially to the conflict if you want.
Yes, you can add you can add 2 from your garrison and any number that you just recruited. So with this space, you could add those 5 plus 2 that are in your garrison. If you have, say, 6 in your garrison, you can only deploy 2 of those, but you can deploy all 5 that you just recruited. Well, there's
Okay.
a maximum of 10. So.
And game is to 10 points.
Yeah.
And points happen here. And points happen on your cards. And points happen out of conflicts.
Yep.
Okay. And who do you want to be for character?
Doesn't matter to me.
I know. You want to pick one? You want me to pick first? Or you want to just get an 8-sided die and roll them twice?
We'll just shuffle them and then take whichever one's on top. Which one? Do you want the first shuffle or the second shuffle?
First.
You get that one. And I'll take this one.
And this one says if I place a spy on a certain space, then I can spend things to get other things.
So when you play your signet ring, you'll place a spy,
Yep.
and then
Yep.
when you place it on a green space, you'll get you can spend the spice to make 3 money,
I can exchange those things.
Exactly. Also,
And this
you
other,
got to remove diplomacy.
I was just going to ask you. I got to manually search my deck and find it.
Yeah. Let me see if there's any other setup stuff that we have to.
There's only one diplomacy.
There should only be one. Yeah.
Looks
It's the one that allows you to go to
one.
all the faction spaces.
All right. So diplomacy comes out, which means I don't have that ability to go anywhere I want. Instead, I can spy.
Yeah, we need to make the conflict deck. All right, 4, 3 conflicts. These meant to be the. Yeah. Okay. And then. Five. Level 2s. And 1 level 1. What else needs to be done? Double entry deck. We have shuffled this. Let's make our Imperium row. And Everyone gets all their stuff. We make the supply. Everyone gets the water. Oh, we start with water. Cool.
Yeah, you start with a water token.
Great.
And
Let's
then there are
let's
bags
run it.
throughout the table to show more.
Great. Oh, so you can deploy sandworms to the conflict. So you'll add a maker hook to your thing, and then when you do an action like that, you can deploy sandworms because it says sandworms are worth 3 fighting value.
Got it. And where do you get them? Why do you get the maker hook thing?
That'll be like this symbol lets you get it.
Oh, you have to go there to get it.
I'd imagine there's also probably cards that let you do it or whatever.
Sorry, say that again.
I'd imagine that there's cards that let you get the maker hooks.
Okay. Oh, I thought you started with one. I thought you put one here. All right. Okay. And this Imperium row is cards available to be purchased, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And then it's time to get started. That did not do what I.
It's draw 5, right?
Yes.
Well, that's going to make this a pretty simple turn.
And then you can get started whenever you'd like.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure I understand the cards. This Maker Keeper, for example, this says 2 influence for a water, 2 influence for a spice. That's a payment.
If you have that much influence, you get that value.
If I have influence on that track, I get a thing. Okay.
Yep.
All right. And when are cards discarded versus when would that trigger?
I'd imagine that there are cards that let you discard other cards. Otherwise, you have to play it either during the agent or during the reveal. Yeah, you have to reveal everything that's left. So if you can get a card that lets you discard. They made this
Say that
card
again.
better. This card used to just be 2 money in the first version. You have to find a card that lets you discard cards first before this will be able to trigger.
Okay. All right. I don't remember what I'm going for here, but I do know that my hand doesn't let me do very much. So we need what we need. Well, let's do this since I don't know any better. We play cards down here like this, and then we take that action.
Yeah, they go into your discard.
So I play it to discard. Well, let's me put an agent.
Well, this one particularly, you go to trash.
Say again?
So you're gonna play an agent on one of these, and then you have to activate the outside. Which for this particular one, you have to trash it off the first time you play it.
Yep. And where does trash go? We just throw it off to the side?
Yeah.
Okay. So that card only ever gets to be used once.
Yep.
All right. And I guess I want to go here.
Oh, we also have to draw a new conflict. That's the first conflict. First player gets to go up one. Second player gets an entry card and a spice. Third player gets a spice.
All right, so that was my play to seek allies. And then the rival goes?
Where did you put your agent?
Wait, here.
You can't put your agent there. You can put it on a space.
Oh, isn't that what this does?
Yeah, you can put it here, or you can put it here.
Oh, and I'm not going to spend the water there, so I'm going to put it here, which gives me a card.
Yes. Yeah, they don't go onto the tracks. They go on spaces.
So when does this cube walk up?
When you get an influence. And that, when this, so this symbol here is get an influence, that like gold symbol.
Oh, so the Seek
influence.
Allies card is a one-time try to go into one of these places, but not to get any lasting effect. It's just, okay. All right.
Yes. Like this space also gives you influence.
Okay. Just cost you money to do it.
Yes.
Or spice, rather. Rival next, right?
Yes. They are going to the research station.
They grab one of these.
Yep.
Here.
And then they don't have their this thing yet. It said they get it when
Swordmaster is its third agent.
yeah.
And
Which
how do we get that?
costs you get it from here. It costs 8.
Got it. Okay.
Anyway, it gets 2 troops to the conflict because that's what research station says. And then it also, and it say it also deploys up to 2 troops available from its garrison to the conflict. 4 troops for green.
Okay.
And then it's my turn. What would I like to do? I will start with diplomacy. And I will send my agent to secrets. Let's start with any ancient cards. Nope. All right. I will take. I'll pull this up. I will take 1 entry card, and that's my turn.
So we can only play spies when we have a card that says play spy?
Yep.
Okay. All right, I only have 1 more worker to place. The question is, where do I want to place it?
It's always the question.
That's always the question. And not knowing any better, let's see. It's going to make a difference. Oh, and I lost both my cards to let me get up those tracks. Interesting. All right.
That's why you gotta buy other cards that let you go up those tracks. But
I burn Seek Allies, and I don't start with Diplomacy, so I now have no longer any way to play on those tracks.
for now, yes.
Unless I'm missing something.
Nope, that's accurate.
Okay.
You do make spice when you. Basically, it looks like your goal is to put spies out and then get spice.
Yeah. Yeah, I just gotta get them out there, but I don't only do that during the Signet play. All right, I guess I'm doing this. I guess I'm playing this guy, putting him on a yellow triangle, and the only one I can play on is this one, which will give me a spice
I think you can also
and a
go
sand.
here if you want.
If I spend the water,
Yeah, it gives you a second spice.
that's all right. I'm gonna take the guy in the sandworm.
It doesn't make a sandworm.
It doesn't
These
make a sandworm?
spaces, this is the sandworm thing. These spaces are spice gets generated every time at the end of the round. So like
Oh,
they'll
so
stack
this
up with spice.
that's not a
This
sandworm space?
this is a sandworm.
Oh,
These three spaces make extra spice at the end of every round.
if they're unplayed on or all the time?
If they're unplayed on.
Okay. Well, maybe that's not the play.
That's totally fine.
And what is this here? This question mark?
You can spend a question mark
Oh,
number of
you can spend
spice.
spices for this. All right.
Yeah.
All right. And let me not go there. Let me go here instead. Let me go here. This gives me a cube and a card, right? This
Yes.
gives me a cube and a card.
Yep.
Okay. And the rival.
This is the special one. When it would send an agent to this, follow the instructions of the card. When sending an agent, it always gets the bonus spice there, but it does next depends. Okay, it doesn't have a maker hook. So send an agent to space with the most bonus spice. If neither has bonus spice, reveal another card. Neither has bonus spice. Secrets. Wait. They bump me? How does that work?
Well, why do we go to secrets? Oh, if neither
Because
had
it's
bonus spot. Okay.
yeah. As long if it's occupied, ignore the card and continue revealing cards until you reveal an unoccupied one. Arakian is already placed. Deep Desert. If Deep Desert has no bonus spice, reveal another card. Alright, deliver supplies.
Here.
And they get one up. No, they don't get water. They just get whatever's listed here. They get one up on the red track.
Okay.
They're also going to get a combat bonus during conflict. They all their cards have combat bonuses on the bottom.
Yeah,
So
no
during
worries.
conflict, they'll reveal that and take that. Okay, my turn. I trying to play my signet ring. I get to play a spy on blue. I will place it here, which doesn't have a lock point. Freaking fantastic. That's my signet ring action, and then I'm going to send my agent to the assembly hall. Draw another intrigue card. And that's my turn.
On my turn, I'm out of agents, so I'm done, right?
Yep.
So we lay this down. I get 2 cubes into conflict, which I don't have to do, right? Oh,
This
just
is not 2 cubes to conflict. You just get, as long as you have at least 1, you can just add 2.
So it's 1 plus 2. So my combat power is 3.
Yep.
And I get a card worth up to 4, and none of these cards really do me any good. So I'm never going to have influence.
You don't have to go to the locations to get influence.
No,
Oh, wait a minute.
This card I'm never going to be able to use because I'm never going to have those influences because I can't make those go. And that's influence. So I guess I'm buying this one. And this goes to discard.
Hold on. When you... yeah. When you send people to these, I think you're supposed to get an influence in their tracks. That's the symbol on the right-hand side, or the left-hand side, rather, of the space.
Yeah. But I no longer have any cards that let me go there. So
For now, yeah.
So I buy that card, and then we replace the deck, and I still have 2 more, right? So if this ends up costing 2, I could buy it.
Yes. I don't recall if you reveal everything as... Let's see.
Before, during, or after your reveal effects.
Persuasion is used to buy cards, which is at the top right. Pull it. It's not represented
Yeah,
when
here it
you
is.
buy it. Yes. Yeah. Perfect.
And this card that just came up says, what's a makerspace?
Those are the ones that have the forms, the ones that make spice,
So it's the yellow triangles.
except for shipping. Shipping is also
Right.
yellow.
I'll take that too. What the heck? And that costs more than 1, so I'm done.
All right. How does... Anytime there's an agent conflict. It does not have agent supply, and it doesn't take a reveal turn.
Oh, so it doesn't add anything else to conflict. It's just done.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. And then it's my turn. I also have to take a reveal turn. Not sure why I grouped those. I have 4, and then I also have my 1 from right here. So I have 5.
That's a good time to have 5.
Yeah, that is why I decided to do it that way. want 6. I
You have 5 or 6?
have 5.
5.
Can you use spies to go in the same spot as someone else, or draw a card? Okay, I'll take the strike plate. This one, which says when I buy it that I get to place a spy.
Nice.
I will put that. I'll put it over here since I guess I want to go there. Yeah, that's in Bliss place 1 on. Well, I should send an agent to a space where you're connected. Yeah, so I'll put my spy on the purple. All right, and then that goes to my discard, and all of these go to my discard. And I have 0 combat power because that is how much combat power I have.
Okay.
Okay.
So now we resolve conflict?
Yep.
I have no intrigue cards. I assume you're not playing yours?
Even if I had intrigue cards that let me get combat power, I can't have any combat power.
Oh, you're not in it. Right. So he gets influence on a track.
Hold on. We have to combat. When combat begins, they get combat bonus.
He gets more combat power, but it's already winning.
Yes, but we do have to flip the card.
Yep.
Anything else? No. So they get 2 extra combat power, which puts them at 10. They go up on the purple track. Congrats.
Where does it say that?
The bonus is that they go up on a track.
Up on a track, but we can choose, right?
Well, no, they choose.
Purple, it happened in this order.
Yes.
Got it. So it's first this one that. All right. Okay. Got it. I guess we should remember this one's next.
I don't think that work. You can unlock it.
I can't do anything. I'm not promote.
No. There you go. Sorry. They can, on here, in the 1, 2, 3, they get influence from the corresponding number on their rival board. When they get influence here, they choose the one that they have the least. And if there's a tie, it goes to the faction priority list.
Okay.
So they build evenly. Purple this time, but it's not always going to be purple.
Right. They build evenly.
Yeah. All right, you're next. So you get an intrigue card and a spice.
So I get an intrigue card, which is one of these.
Yep. And a spice.
A spice, which is one of these. And this goes back to supply.
Yep.
Okay.
And then we reset combat markers.
And then we take our workers off the board.
Yep, and we make space. Which, again, these are locked in the wrong spots. That makes me so frustrated.
We had
This
3
the
agents.
whole grid doesn't have the right snap points.
Yeah, it is annoying.
And
You and I
then
each.
they also
Oh,
get
our
this.
sword masters are up here. Okay, I was like, where'd our third agent go? All right, let's open them up. All right,
Green gets their agents back.
and then you get this.
Yep. And we reveal a new combat.
Money.
Is yes, money.
Money, influence, and spies.
Money to actually go recruit troops with. And then we draw 5 cards.
Now we draw 5 cards, and I have 2. So I flip this, and I shuffle that. And I take 3. Okay.
Alright, I am going to play Dune the Desert Planet, and I'm going to go to the Imperial Basement and take 2 space. Simple and sweet.
And then the enemy, the rival guy.
Oh, I'm also going to deploy troops to conflict.
So the rival draws Desert Tactics, which is it's here.
Oh, yeah, it's here. So they go up blue influence 1. And they get a soldier, which then they deploy these to the conflict. And they destroy the shield wall.
Okay. Why do they destroy the shield wall?
Because they have to destroy the shield wall symbol.
Oh, it's on there. It's on the Desert Tactics card. Got it. Okay. All right. Huh. Well, I feel like I have to do this. It's just to put a spy somewhere. And then I get to play. Where am I going to go?
So basically, before the shield wall was destroyed, we couldn't summon sandworms to fights that are happening in these locations. Because these fights happen in locations.
Right.
Or there are some that
what are the blue squares?
bear money to hire to the cost.
But they're not Solari money that we can use to buy things.
Yes, they're persuasion. To
Persuasion.
persuade people to join your cause.
All right. So I guess I should put this worker agent. I guess I'll go to Aberdeen. And I will take a card. And I will add a soldier. Does this soldier add go straight to the conflict?
You can if you want to. So when you gain troops, they go to your garrison. And then if you're in a fighting space, you can deploy 2 troops from your garrison plus any number of troops that you created this turn. You can deploy up to 3.
But the combat rival says he's always going to win, right? He's always going to add another combative bonus at the end.
Which could be 1 to 3 swords, or none, maybe. I don't know. I haven't seen all the cards in the deck.
Now I'm fine staying with just the 1 soldier. All right, cool.
Alrighty. I am going to seek allies, which is going to get trashed after I play it. But I am going to send my dude to espionage, and I will draw another intrigue card.
Is there a hand limit on intrigue cards or no?
No, but if you have 4 or more, then when someone goes here, they steal one from you. Huh, cool. That'll be my turn, and then Seek Allies gets trashed.
I'm just realizing I did something in the wrong order. If I play this one first, all right, remind me again, what are maker spaces?
They're the ones that make spice.
Yellow triangles. Okay. All right, then it's not going to matter. I'm not going to afford to go there anyway.
Well, you can spend a water to go here.
Yep. But that card plays in yellow, and then my signet ring would have to play in yellow as well. So yeah.
Why?
So
your signet ring can play in 3 different locations.
I know, but this card says if I place in a maker space, which is only on the yellow triangles. So I have to play this card to place here, and then the subsequent card to place there to get a bonus spice when that's 4 water. I don't have it.
Why? No. This says if you sent an agent to a maker space, a maker board space this turn, you make 1. It only happens when you resolve the white side of this. The signet ring is in your discard.
No, I'm saying instead of playing the signet ring, I had played the harvester first. Are you saying that I get a bonus spice if I placed here? I get a bonus spice because of this card?
Yes.
I read this as if I place
subsequent agent. No, it's with the one that you're playing right then. Because if you sent an agent to a maker space, a maker board space this turn.
So instead of playing the signet ring, if I had played this and I put my agent here, I would get the 2 spice and the bonus spice for the card?
Yeah.
All right. Which means it doesn't really matter. All right, I'll leave signet ring out there. I will do that second.
Yeah, that's not going to matter. Did you do your signet ring effect to place a spy?
I did my signet ring effect. I added the spy down here.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I get to spend the spice to make $3.
No, that's when you place it on a green. You place it on a blue. If you want to place it on a green, there's the space here.
Nope. That's all right. I'll get there later.
So you played Signet Ring, and then I played Seek Allies, and that's House of Ulcern.
Yep.
And they're going to the research
station is here.
And they add 2 more soldiers to the conflict. And that's that.
And then I get to do this, which is to spend my water and add an agent here. Grabs this spice.
You and also get the 2 for the space.
2 more spice.
And then you get the 1 for your card.
And I get the 1 for my card. Okay.
I will take a reveal turn. With 2 money, I will be buying Desert Survival. And then I get to add 2 Savage Elicit's combat power.
Alright, my reveal turn is to spend $4. 4 is a pretty useless number on these bad boys.
You can also buy this.
Yeah, but it's influence again, which I can't make.
I feel like this is a pretty good card. You get to place a spy, and then when you reveal it, if you have 2 or more spies on board, you get.
So that's 2. I can't buy that. So when I buy this, I get to place a spy. And I will place it here, I guess. Sure.
And do you want to buy anything else?
It's only $4 available.
You're 2 left, but yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pass.
Okay. Prepare the Way is not a bad card, even though you don't get the
Say
extra draw when you like Prepare the Way is not a bad card because it just gives you 2 money. Same with Maker Cooper. They restrict like where you can place, but
I guess that's true. It's money regardless.
they are money later. And then if you happen to get the other bonuses, because if you don't have to choose to play it to place a worker.
Right. I can always just hang on to it for money instead, right? So that's fair. Okay. That's me. And my combat value is 1.
It's workers or fighters are worth 2, and you had one of these had it. Yeah, you had a dagger. You're 3.
Yeah, whatever. I'm just in it for last place.
It could matter. They are 10. I am deciding whether or not I want to take first place or not with an intrigue card. I don't think so. So we resolve conflict. I choose not to play an intrigue card. They get first place. They go up 1 on the first rock. They get a spy. I wish instead of taking a spy,
Did they do that?
Doesn't it say something about when? Let's see. It
Tries to
on
do
a
some
faction
more
on suppose.
So it's going to
Okay.
go to the.
I'd imagine it will also act in this faction order. So it'll do purple, blue, red.
So it's going to go Spacer Skills. Yep.
And then it gets to Solari's. And then I get 4 money and soldier. And then you get 3 money.
And I got 3.
And we'll go back to 0. Because green now has 2 blue 2 Thopter conflicts, I get to flip those over and take a point. Sorry, not blue green.
So 2 of the same kind of conflict gives a victory point?
Yeah, because they both have the symbol in the top right.
Yep.
All right, you get the first player token back. We flip it. Whoops. Flip a new conflict. First place can spend 3 spice to get a point. Cool.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, especially if you have spice.
Yeah, well, I don't see how I'm ever going to be in first place against this rival, but
well, I'm sure that there are cards that, I mean, like this card, for example, doesn't make workers. It's just happened to play a lot of things that make workers. Because like it skipped over secrets, and then it skipped over arcane, where like those would let it not. It just ended up with a lot of things that make stuff.
No worries. You get your agents back.
Yeah.
And we get to spice the board. These 2, but not that one because you were there, right?
This one also doesn't get one because you were there.
Oh.
Yeah, neither of these gets one.
Right, but just the second one here. Okay.
Yeah. Then we shuffle up and draw 5 cards.
So the only place to get water is here?
Yeah, there or here.
Which I'll never be able to do because I can't make influence.
It is not that you can't make influence. You just have to buy a card that lets you go on a space.
Yeah, but I haven't had the money for that yet. All right.
Also, since your dude is there, both this card and this card will let you go there.
Well, it turns out there's another way for me to do that. I'm going to
Yeah, so
spend
shut the
another.
hell up about it.
I'm going to spend another cover asset to ignore influence requirements and go there.
See? Easy.
Easy. And so I get. What do I
Maker
get?
hook.
Maker hook from up there, which goes here.
Yep.
Which allows me to put sandworms in play.
Yeah, so
and
now
I
when
get
you go on like one of these spaces, you can take the spice or you can summon sandworms.
And I get a soldier, and I can put up to 2 in the conflict, right?
You put up to 3. The one you created plus 2 from your
Right.
person.
And I get a water.
Yes.
Okay, that's my turn.
Nasagal goes to Kremkit
Down here, lower left.
and gets a blue influence, which gives them a point. There you go. See? No conflict.
No conflict. And because he went there and I have a spy here, I get a spice, right?
Yeah.
This.
Yep. Freaking rolling in spice.
If I can figure out what to do with it, that'll be great. I'll figure that out later.
This is where you spend spice. You go to the Highliner and you buy fucking 5 troops and send them all to the conflict and win.
Yeah, but I can't play there yet.
Yet.
Yet. I think this. I can't play here yet either, can I?
Yeah, that's a yellow space. Well, yeah, you need the influence. Good thing you have a card that lets you skip influence.
Yeah, I'll have to solve that for next time. Okay. Anyway, you're up, right?
Yeah, I am. I'm thinking about where I want to go. What the heck is the Imperial Privilege space? You can trash an intrigue card to draw a card. And then oh, you can recall one of your agents. Nice. I don't like my options at all.
Recall agent lets you.
Sorry? Recall an agent just lets you take it back, so then you can play a third action each turn. Or on that turn.
Where are we at?
It's my turn. I am debating between different options.
This High Council, the first person gets 2 permanent buying dollars. Everybody else who goes there gets a card plus warriors.
The first time that you put one up here. you get to put your thingy here. Then if you do it again, you get 2 spice entry card of 3/4.
And it's always worth $2 buying dollars.
Gives you $2
2 persuasion.
every turn. Yeah, it's very good. If I had a 5th money, I would 100% go there.
I totally understand that. Money's the problem.
I mean, it's either that or you save for the Swordmaster.
Yeah, I want the Swordmaster too, but money's the problem, right? Money's the problem regardless.
I think that the
I didn't mean to distract from your turn.
that's okay. I'm trying to figure out how to get the things that I would like to get, and it's just not happening. I will do it this way. I will play Desert Survival. I will play my agent on Accept Contract, which will give me a draw, and I will take the Espionage Contract.
Which says
When I play on Espionage, which
put
is
it
this
down
spot,
that track,
I'll
you'll
get
make $3.
money.
All right.
Then I'm going to trash a card from my hand, which is going to be a dagger, I think. Yeah, I'm going to trash a dagger. Over to you.
So that is me.
Yep.
Can't afford any of those.
Are you looking for something?
I am, but you may know it. This icon from this card that just came up on Public Spectacle. This placement icon here.
Yeah. That says that you can place an agent, or yeah, on a space that you're spying on.
Which brings the spy back.
No, without ending the spy. Right here.
Ah, okay.
Yep.
Got it. All right. I guess that's the one I should try and figure out how to buy then. In which case, the only card left to play is this. Which allows me to put a worker up here somewhere. I can't afford any of the spaces except for this. What is this icon?
That is for call a worker, or for call an agent. So pick it up.
We're calling an agent?
Yep.
So if I play here, I get to take another agent off the board, which gives me another turn, basically.
Yes, but you have to have 2 influence in the.
Yeah, I understand. So this is an influence card and a buying dollar. So I will take an influence card, an intrigue card, and a buying dollar.
Which you'll use when you do your reveal turn. All right, they reshuffle and go into the deep desert, which
These intrigue cards, that say plot, you have to do them before you do the reveal.
Plot is you can just play on any one of your turns.
Okay.
They go to the deep desert. They get these 2 spice that are there, and they don't have any troops to deploy, so they don't deploy. And then it's my turn. And I feel like I should go to the conflict for a spice of water and a worker, but I'm going to play diplomacy instead. And I'm going to send my dude to espionage. I'm going to pay a spice. I'm going to get 3 money for completing this. I don't know where this goes when I finish it.
You can put it face down up here then, in case completed contracts matter.
I got 3 money. And then I also get to draw a card and place a spy. Sorry, when I place this, I'm going to pick up my spy, do draw a card. And then when I get to place my spy, I'll just be able to place it right back there. And then I'll take the draw.
Why do you get to place the spy back?
With this.
Oh, that emblem is place a spy. Okay, got it. Okay.
Yeah. And then I get to go up 1 on this track, which gives me a point. That's disappointing as fuck. I drew my card that lets me get lots of workers, or lots of fighters.
Just too late. Just so I understand, this card says I have to discard a card from my hand to get an influence somewhere?
Symbology check. Yes, discard a card from your hand.
I can do that now, even if I'm going to take my reveal turn, because it's still my turn?
Yeah. Yep. Anytime that is not during the combat phase.
Okay. Then I'm going to do that. I'm going to discard a card to go up this track.
Which gives you a point.
Grab a point.
Okay. And then this goes to the discard pile.
And then I'm going to reveal.
3 money.
Give me what?
3 money.
Oh, it's persuasion. It's persuasion, not money, but it's actually 4.
Yes.
Because I'm up here.
Tomato, tomato.
Yeah, which gives me this.
Cool.
Guild Spy. Exciting. Oh, that's an interesting power.
Wow. That's so strong if you can buy spice must flow.
That is cool.
Right. They don't do anything. When did they? Let's see. What the heck is its Swordmaster value?
Say that again?
Its Swordmaster value is 6. So when it gets a 6th resource, it will buy its Swordmaster, and then it will start buying points.
Oh, it doesn't have to buy them by putting an agent up there for Swordmaster?
No, it just buys it.
Okay.
All right. My reveal turn, because they don't get to.
Look at you.
My freaking strike fleet came out at the wrong time. I just drew it, and it's like I don't even get the fighting power for it. Oh, you also have 6 power. I don't even get the fighting power for it because I don't have a troop there.
That's
ridiculous.
Bad juju, man.
Yeah, whatever. I have 6 money, so I will be buying Price's Nip object. Which gives me 2 money to Solaris when I buy it. And it seems like a pretty good card.
Yep.
Good thing I have some Solaris.
Yes, you do. Sense a worker in your future. And you had combat in those cards. You had some amount of combat in those.
I have I have no soldiers in the
Oh,
complex,
you're not in the
so
conflict.
I can't even pump them up. I would have loved to, Dad. I would have loved to so much.
I know. Next time.
Yeah, it would have been just free resources. All right. They don't have anyone in the conflict, so they don't reveal a card, and then you win.
All right. So I will spend 3 spice to take a point, of course.
Yes, sir.
And
And
I
then you get
will
to go up
influence
on any track.
a track. I guess I'll go up this track.
Acknowledged. And we recall our dudes.
And you add spice to the guys that were not duded?
No.
No. This one
It was
and this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then you get the starting elf. These go to discard. Get
Oh,
5 of
I was supposed to
those.
get 2 spice when I reached to influence. How about that? It's like my
It's a one-timer. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And hand back to
You get
5
this.
cards.
You get this conflict, and then we reveal a new one. It is the Siege of Arakeen.
So whoever
First player
wins it gets to claim Arakeen up here. Yeah.
Yeah. Fully up. Shuffle up and draw your cards. Huh. Intriguing. I should have 9 money. I would like to start with my signet ring. I will be sending my dude to the Swordmaster, and I will be spending 5, 6, 7, 8 $1 Sultaris.
That gives you your 3rd agent.
Yep. And then I get my signet ring, and I will place my spy on the blue spot left.
That was well done to get your money.
Nice. That was the goal.
That was a goal. I just didn't get the cards to do it. I had the same goal.
You have more points than I do.
Yeah, it's temporary.
They go to espionage, and they go up 1 on this track, which gives them a point, and they get a spy, which goes up here.
Up here.
I
They also get this. All right. I was saying they don't have to pay this spice to go there. They just go there. Okay. All right. Go. Go. I'll be here.
All right, we're back.
All right. And I'm playing my signet ring. I put my spy up in the green space and I spent a spice to get $3.
Cool.
And then I'm gonna go here on this blue space and spend a spice to get $4.
Cool.
And that's my turn. Back to you. Oh, and that lets me put guys in the conflict, right?
Yeah, because it's a combat space.
Yeah, I'll put the one. I'll take second place.
I will play reconnaissance and send my guy. Oh, I don't have two blue influence. Hold on. Can't go there yet. I'll play diplomacy. It used to be that this space provided a water.
Yeah, I remember. It's a different board now.
Yeah, a lot of things are a little bit different. Highlander used to give not only the workers, but also something else, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, now this is a water up there. I am going to take the water, I think, and go up one there. All right. They go to Haga Basin because it has bonus spice.
There's bonus spice.
I'm going to go here, and let's see. When it sends to Haga, I was already on the page. What happened? Ah, there we go. It summons sandworms if they can be deployed. 1 for Haga Basin and 2 for Deep Desert. So it gets 1 sandworm.
It doesn't. Does it have a hook?
Oh, you're right. If it doesn't summon, it instead gets the base spice. So it doesn't get the sandworm. It gets 3
It's
spice.
that one,
1,
plus the base
2, 3. And then it has 6, so it'll buy its thing, starting with Solari, then spice, then intrigue cards, then water. So
And
1,
it does that
2,
now?
3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, it says as soon as it gets to it, it gets it.
As soon as it has, it gets to go that. Okay.
Congratulations, it now has a third agent. And now it's over to you.
All right, and then it's my turn, yes?
Yes.
And
Indeed.
All right, well, let's do this. I will take the spice for having 2 influence with these guys.
Yes, sir.
And I will play into the blue, which has to be here. Which gives me a cube and a card.
Yep.
That's all I got.
All right. Huh. I'm definitely gonna play Strike Fleet.
Yep.
The interesting thing is that based on what's left of my deck, I actually don't want to draw any cards because I won't be able to play them. Dang it! Because there's a part of me that wants to go to the research station. I could just draw 4 cards of that, which would not be awful. I don't have enough to get the Spiceful Flow though. Or I can just go to the Spice Refinery and make some money, which will be helpful next turn, I think. Oh, this blows. Yeah, I'll do that. I will spend my spy to be able to place on the same spot as someone else. I will put this here. I will spend a spice for money. And then if I recall the spy this turn, I get 3 soldiers, and I will deploy 2 of them to the conflict and leave 1 here. Actually, I'll just deploy 3. All right, over to this. Seek Tauber. If they don't have 2 or more blue influence, they reveal on the card, but they do. So they go there, they get their hook, which goes here. And then Soldier, who goes to the conflict, and water.
And I'm empty, so I have to reveal. It's the only one who didn't get a Swordmaster. All right. I have 2 or more spies on the board, so I can recall 1 to get an influence.
To get an intrigue card, but yes.
Yeah. I'm going to take that guy off the top. I will take an intrigue card.
That Spy Network is a good card. What the heck? It also is 2 money and a fighting power.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Pretty
It doesn't
good for
let
a
you go
2 point.
anywhere, but it's great for the reveal.
It is great for the reveal. So I have combat power of 1 warrior plus 2 things, which gives me 4, right?
Yep.
Should be good. That should be good for 3rd place. And I have 2, 4, $5 to buy with.
So you can buy anything you want, except for a point.
Yeah, well, you know what it's going to take. And
what does this guy do? When you buy this, you get to place a spy.
Right. I hadn't gotten there yet. I was still looking about the other $2.
Why did you take that card?
It was strictly defensive, right? You're rolling in it. I can't let you get it.
I wanted to get it so that I could start going up on factions that I'm spying on.
I know.
Come on, man.
I know. You're gonna have to find another way to beat me.
Yeah. I mean, you're the one who's fighting all the conflicts, so.
About to be out of warriors. I will take.
That's all 5. Oh, that's 3 of your money. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Which one was the second one you got?
Oops, it went into my hand. Sorry. I bought that.
Oh, nice.
So.
Also good.
Yeah. Find out.
All right. I get to reveal. Oops. I have 1, 2. kind of want to get a Prepare the Way. Wish I had 3. I'm debating between the Sardaukor Soldier, because I'll be able to trash it next turn and get it.
Yeah, I don't have a way to trash things, otherwise I'd have bought it. But yeah, it's a good one for you.
Let's keep my deck thinner. More important cards. Preparing the Way.
That is your vibe.
I have 6.
And it doesn't do a reveal, but it does map combat, right? We draw a card for combat bonus.
Yeah, so it goes to 2, and then we go to combat.
What, doesn't it draw a combat bonus card?
Yep, it gets 2 more. Now it's at 4.
Okay. So you first. You get the Influence and Arcane.
We both get to choose whether or not we want to play Influence or Intrigue cards.
Oh, I don't have a choice because none of mine are combat.
Well, that makes my life easier. You don't have to tell me that. I was debating whether or not to play mine. But yeah, so I get this here. Freaking grid.
Yeah, it's not locked, right?
And then I get 2 money and 2 soldiers back into my supply.
Right. When we tie, we each get 3rd place?
I believe so, but let me check. Combat. Ties. When any number of players tie, they get the 2nd reward.
That's if they tie for 2nd place, each get the 3rd reward. Yeah.
Yes. What does that no sandworm symbol mean, though? Because at the bottom of this thing, there's a...
Does that mean sandworms can't be applied to that conflict card? That's probably what it means.
Maybe it's in the sandworm section. That's a sandworm can't be summoned to it if it's protected by the shield wall. But since the shield wall is down, a sandworm can be summoned there.
All right. I gave you the combat card. I gave $3 to me and him.
I think that first player is back over to you, right?
And then we got to clean up, right?
Yeah. Holy crap, you have so much money.
Well, it's because you guys spent all your money on the 3rd agent, so you get an extra turn. That's all.
Extra turn, but less money. Gave you the first player token. New conflict. Oh, first place gets a contract.
Nice.
Oh, did we pay the...
I didn't pay the board.
They went on Haga. Alright. Oh, and you get to first or 2nd place gets to trash a card? Hell yes.
Yeah. It's good stuff. Well, my first turn is obvious. It's the only green card I got. So I will green card up here and spend my $8.
Nice. Cool.
The only green card I got, so gotta go get it done.
That's how it works. They get to go to the research station and deploy 2 soldiers to conflict. They don't really believe in saving up their soldiers, huh?
No. And I can recall a spy when I go there.
So draw a card if you want.
Draw a card. Yeah, I want to do that.
Cool. I have so many good options. Oh my goodness. I'm going to start with price is no object. I'm going to head to it's what Imperial or Emperor rather, or Penny Jesuit. I think I'm going to head to Bene Gesserit. How many? You have 2 entry cards. Do I take the card or do I draw a card? I am not sure the right option. I am gonna draw. No, I'm not. I'm gonna take an entry card. Wow, that's crazy. I'm gonna take an entry card, and then I don't get to draw a card from you, but I do go up on the track by 1. And then I will acquire a card to my hand with Solari instead of Persuasion, which is gonna spend 4 to take this one.
To your hand. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, baby. Price is no object.
That's cool. Back to me, right?
Yep.
All right. I guess I'll go here. Put him here. Take the bonus spice. And then I take the 1 spice, right? For the space. And then, because I sent a nation to a maker board, I take a spice. Because it's a conflict, I can put my cube in for 2nd place. Maybe 3rd place. But at least I'll be in the loop. And that's all I get to do. That was me, Noah. So now it's end of rival turn.
Yes. I was just trying to remind myself whether the cards that you reveal for your agent turn stay in front of you or not, which they do. Because they're technically not in your discard, which is relevant for trashing cards.
Got it. All right. So he goes to Fremkit.
She is Lady Jessica.
She
and goes up on Wembley.
And because she went there, I get a spice.
Yep. All right. I'm going to play Tread in Darkness because I have another Bene Gesserit in play. I'm going to trash a card and draw a card. cannot trash the one I just drew because you got to do it in order, I believe.
Trash is from discard
Or from my hand.
or hand.
But yeah, I'm gonna trash reconnaissance. Have I reconnaissance? I'm gonna leave those spread out. I have a. I get to go on someplace. Green, blue, or yellow?
Oh,
I will.
I'd recommend blue because you're there. You own it.
That's funny, Dad. That's funny. I'm gonna go on yellow and accept the contract to harvest.
Yeah, I haven't figured out how to get into the contract game yet.
You go to this space and accept the contract. Luckily, both of them are for the highliner, and you're the only one who has enough spice to really go to the highliner. So I won't be taking contracts for a minute.
What do you mean enough spice?
To go to the highliner, you have to pay 5 spice.
Oh, you got to be in that particular space. Got it. Okay.
Yeah. That's my turn. I went to a thing. Oh, I also get to draw a card with that. Wait, do I want to do that? Fuck, I kind of don't want to do that.
Then don't.
Well, I have to go to a yellow, blue, or green space. I will go to a green space, and I will go here instead. I'll take an intrigue card, and it'll be worth the money later on.
All right. So now we're back to me.
Now we are back to you.
And I'm going to play a public spectacle. Which says, so that symbol is that I can play where I have a spy, right?
Which symbol? Yes. Yep, exactly.
And he's not recalled. But I did recall a spy earlier this turn, so I get to kick somebody up.
This turn means exactly the turn you are playing it. So you can recall a spy right now, or you don't get that value.
Oh, all right. Sorry, I keep mixing that up. All right, then I will. What do I have here? I will go here.
You can only go on a spot that you are spying on.
I don't have a spy up there because I recalled it because I thought I could apply that. Well, fuck. No, I misunderstood that completely.
Hold on. You had a spy here, right?
I had a spy up there earlier and I recalled it because I thought that would apply to this card when I played it later.
If you want to leave your spy there and put the card that you drew back, that's fine.
Well, the card I drew was this one.
You can leave your spy there.
All right, then in which case
that's the last time, though. This turn is the turn you're playing it, not this round.
All right, and it cost $5 to go put myself up into the council, which puts this counselor here. Well, somewhere there-ish. And because I recalled the spy this turn, oh, I'd have to recall this spy now, right?
Yes.
Which gives me the card back. And then I get to influence a track, which is this one, which should give me a point.
Cool.
And then the public spectacle is over, and that's my turn. And our rival goes to Desert Tactics. At least it goes here, right? You still with me, or are you reading something?
I'm reading the rules real quick. I'm pretty sure that you can take the location action or your agent box action in any order.
Yep, I think that's right.
Okay, great. Yeah, they go to Desert Tactics.
Get your Desert Tactics, which is over here. Which places
They
that.
go up one here, which gives them this, which is worth a point, and a water. Congratulations, point and a water. And then they also get a worker, or sorry, a soldier to the fight. And with 3 water, they buy a point.
They buy a point.
Everett has.
Damn. I don't know how we catch that, but
It'll be fine.
You may be. You've got the trim deck, which trashes out. Let's find out. What do you got?
I'm working on it. I'm going to play Desert Survival. I'm going to trash doing the Desert Planet. I'm going to go to a yellow space, which I think I need 3 water to go there, huh? I'd like to go to the deep desert, but I
can't afford it.
No, I can't.
Does that cost you water for 2 spice?
I'm debating whether or not I want to go there. Or if I want to go elsewhere.
Those would be the 2 choices in front of you.
Yeah, I'll go there. Whatever. 1 water. 2 spice. Then I'm going to play this intrigue card called Cunning. First I get to deploy my soldiers to the conflict, because I'm in a conflict spot. I'm going to spend 1 spice to draw a card, and then trash a card. And I will trash this other Dune the Desert Planet.
You're down to just 10 cards in your hand again, but all nice ones. Cool. Well done.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Yeah, I didn't find a way to trash anything, so I'm kind of stuck.
You're only a little bit higher than I am. Anyway, that's my turn. I went here, I deployed troops, I spent my water to get my spice, and I played that card.
All right. So I have to retire at this point. Which means I'm doing this. So my combat value is just 3. And my buying power is 2 plus 2 plus 2 more for the counselor. What am I buying? I'm buying the Spacing Guild. And I can't trash cards, so that soldier doesn't help me. So I am done. Oh, this card I bought does go to my hand. It goes to discard. Okay, and then you get to reveal.
Yeah. 2, 4, dagger, strike plate. So I have 4 for that, plus my 4 is 8 combat power. And I have 2, 4, 5, and 1 is 6 fine power. Which I don't really want to recommit to like a new. I will take that one and this one. Here's the 2 I got.
Two cards that came up both about having completed contracts.
I'm gonna start with the 1 cost card. Which one came up first?
The one on the left came up first.
I'm gonna start. Sorry, I should start with the one. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it.
Well, this
Yeah,
one was here, right?
yeah. I was gonna buy this one first. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy this. Yeah. I'm gonna get the 1 and then the 5. Wow, if you've completed 4 or more contracts, trash it. That's cool.
Mhm.
Okay. They get 6 plus their 1 is 7. Okay, I guess we're not playing any combat cards.
I don't have any, but it's just I'm just in it for the 3rd place. I just took it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the contract, and I get a water, and I get a trash a card.
And it gets a water and a spice, and it gets and it doesn't have any cards to trash.
No, I'm actually gonna trash a dagger instead of a convincing argument.
Well, you're gonna have a hell of an end game.
Really trying to.
Well, the question is, can you catch the rival?
I'm stuck at 1 point.
Yeah, that's the question. Can you catch the rival before it points out? So I'll be interested to see if you can catch him.
I win this, so I get this combat card.
You are a conflict master over there.
We pay the deep desert. We reclaim our agents.
Pass the starting Dune monster. Draw 5 cards.
All right. I really need to make that happen, huh? All right. We knew a new conflict. Protect the Seiches. And there's still no points to be had. Brutal.
Nope.
All right, I am going to start with preparing the way. Just gonna go on green or blue. Does that make sense? Wait a minute. Let me consider this for a second. Because if I do that instead, yeah, no, we're definitely doing that. That'd be silly. I need to pick a spot to go on.
You have the influence, so you get a card, right?
Ooh, I can. Yeah, I'm not doing that actually. I'm gonna play diplomacy. I'm going to go take a water, which
And a
gives me a
point.
point. Go complete this freaking contract. All right, your go. Or sorry, not your go. There you go.
Yep.
Place a spy.
Yellow.
If the Chome observation post is unoccupied, place a spy there. But we're not using this one.
That's this, right?
Oh yeah, that is that. So place a spy there. And then it says reveal another card. Because they're all period. There's no commas.
If the Chome is on a plan, then reveal another card. Go. Go to Arakeen. Give Noah some money.
Yay, I got a money.
And he gets a cube.
That gets deployed, and they get their signaling bonus, which is go up on any faction, get an alliance at table. Wait a minute. Is this all part of their?
I'm not following that. What is
their signet rings?
How does get a card up here give them their signet action?
They're not getting a card. They don't do any of this stuff. They don't do anything on the board. They get this. They do get a soldier, and then they get their signet ring.
Soldier, not that soldier, and then they get their signet action.
Is get the lowest, which is red or
it's this one.
Yeah, so it'll be
it's red. Top or bottom. It's top or bottom one either one. They're green now.
It's red.
Yeah.
They go up on there.
Good.
And then so this whole box would be their what is D? D is their scheme ability. When do they get their scheme? There must be a card that says like scheme or something. Schemes. They don't recall their spies to infiltrate. Can you move your whatever? Yeah, can you move your mouse, please?
Oh, sorry.
They don't recall. Instead, when they place a third and final spy from their supply, which they just did,
they pull the other two.
Yeah. All right. So this one and this one get pulled back, and they get 2 water, which with their third water lets them buy another point.
They are relentless.
Yep. The nice thing is we're getting into the conflict 3s, so we can finally start getting points from that. They've also just gone up a lot on the tracks.
It'll be over by then, I suspect.
I don't know. That's their turn. You're up, Dad.
Yeah, I'm still playing starter cards. Go.
I will prepare the way now.
You get your card for the influence.
Go up here. Oh, I don't have 5 yet. Hold on. I need to go to yellow first. I'm going to play my signet ring. to go here and spend my 3 water to get these 2 plus 4 more. And then that gives me Harvest, which will also give me 4 Solaris. And I get my signaling action, which is to put my spy on a Blizzis. Alright, over to them.
It went to Arakeen. I'm supposed to get a spice when it goes there.
Yes. They have a spice refineries. They go here.
I'll take another one.
And
I never figured out what to do with those spices.
The answer is go to Highliner.
I'm trying.
Or go to shipping and increase your...
I shouldn't have gone here. I should have gone here and taken one of these Highliner contracts.
I agree.
Yeah, get that spice back. Take a contract.
You want the one for the workers or for the water?
It's not going to matter. The game's not going to go that long. But...
I think it is. They've run out of steam. Like because they've gotten all the points from the side over here. Like there's no more free points to be gathered. Well, I'm telling you not to give up.
Well, I'm not giving up, but your deck is rolling and it cruises points, and I haven't figured out an engine yet. So let's just play.
This will make you workers. I'm telling you, you should take the water. The water is a better card because the Highlander already makes. All right,
I'm going to get both contracts.
It's their turn. They went to the spice refinery, and then they get to do their thing, which is to get an alliance rep, which increases them 1 here. Puts them to 8.
Right. I have to retire because I'm going to acquire the spice must flow, which lets me go up an influence here. And I have 2 or more spies on the board, so I can pull 1 for an intrigue, but I'm not gonna. And I have a total of 3.
Now I'm going to prepare the way. Oh, I don't have any dudes in the conflict, do I?
Not yet.
Yeah, maybe I should do that. I definitely should do that. Okay, I'm going to play the treacherous maneuver. I'm going to send my dude here to Fremkit to draw a card.
I'll take a spice.
Which puts me up there. It also allows me to deploy a soldier. I don't have a number of things, so I can't trash the cards to get to influence. All right. They get to go to deliver supplies.
It's conflict 2, right?
It is. Yeah, but deliver supplies is full. They go to a spy on blue.
They're all full.
They are all full. It tries to do so on a faction. Ignore it. Great. Wait, did they? Yes, they did. They try to go to deliver supplies again and fail. They go to desert tactics. They go up one here, and they get a fighter. They get a 4. Dad, you can't have 3 because you don't have a.
Yeah, I took my cube off when I and my
No.
soldier on my card.
Leave it there.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Okay, that's their turn, and then it's my turn. So I have a reveal. I make 4 fighting power, and then I have 5 money. I don't really want anything.
Okay.
I might take.
You don't want these to pick up a few more cards to trash?
No. I might take the contract runner.
This card works well for you.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm just gonna pass. I don't need to buy anything. None of it is really what I need. All right, and then we go to combat. They flip over a reshuffle. They get 1. I will play Find Weakness to give myself 2.
All right. So you get an influence
Which gives me a point.
there. You get a water and a new soldier. It gets 3 spices and a soldier.
And you get 2 spice.
And I get 2 spice. Yeah, I really kind of missed the boat on what to do with those. But...
I keep telling you, eyeliner
I'm trying to
and shipping.
I'm trying to get there. I don't have any way to play there, though. Sorry, I have 1 card in my now huge deck that lets me get there because I had to lose diplomacy. So I'm trying. I'll get there when I can. But when you're limited to only 1 action, it makes the game's not particularly interesting. What do we need to pay? I lost track of who was where.
I was in the deep desert, so this one.
Okay.
And the Imperial Basin.
Yeah, I was not there at the end, right? I was up.
All right, new conflict.
There's some points.
Battle for Arcane. Yeah. A point and control of Arcane, plus if you remove 2 spies, another point. Okay. Draw 5. You get the first player token.
All right, I guess I have to do this. The signet ring is to place a spy. If it went up there, I can spend $2, which I don't have, to get a card. And then I can play a sky, and I'll place it here. Take the other contract. That's my turn.
Yeah.
Its turn.
Yep.
Is to go to the shipping guys at 0 to 1 influence.
He's got 2+ red influence.
It's got 2+.
Which I think still
So cool.
goes. Yeah, so they choose to go to shipping instead of accept contract. They go shipping, and then they get 2 Solaris, 1, 2, and they go up 1 on their lowest track, which is purple, since that's how they
This one,
precise.
right?
Yep. All right, I'm going to play price is no, wait, I only have 8. I would really like 9 so I can buy the Spice Must Flow. Let me figure out how to do that first. I will go here. The blue. Am I going to do that? Ah! I didn't want to buy any of those cards last turn. I don't want to buy them now. I do run that risk if I do that. Yeah, I'll go to blue. Oh, I'll go to the spice refinery, I think, and spend 1 spice to make 4 money. And you get a spice.
Yeah, I get a spice. Okay. I will play a guild spy. So I can put a worker somewhere where I have a spy. Spend 5 spice to get 5 warriors. Feel like I should put 4 of them in the fight.
Just 4.
And I don't have a... Oh, I have to have space in guild card. I'm going to discard this dagger to draw another card.
It's to draw an intrigue card. Oh, no, it is
the...
to... Yeah. If you discard a spacing. Nice. That's cool.
Yeah. And then I'm done.
Where are they going? Fremkit.
Lower left.
Enjoy your continued blue dominance.
The spice has
and
been up. Spice has been up.
They deploy a soldier. All right. Now I will play price of no object. And I will go to espionage. I'll go to secrets. I think. Either way, I'm going to spend 9 to buy the Spice Must Flow. Did you take a point when you bought the Spice Must Flow?
No.
You're supposed to.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
This little symbol is how you get
That's
it.
the whole point of buying it. Yes, I did it for the for the benefit of the other card I had on it.
When I go there, I did this. I get to draw an entry card. Interesting. Some of these new cards are very cool. How many entry cards do you have? Two. That doesn't matter.
Two.
And then I get to go up one on this faction. So I will draw another entry card and get the alliance, which is worth the point. Over to you.
Over to me. All right, I guess I'm playing this. Let's put a guy on a blue space. Should have to be here.
I make a money.
Yeah, I get a cube. I get a card. That cube goes to conflict directly.
If you would like it to.
Oh, it's optional or mandatory or requirement.
Optional. It's always optional. You never have to deploy troops.
Okay. And that's it. Oh wait, when I play this card, I have 2 influence on the Desert Tactics guy. That gives me great another spice. I don't have 2 influence on your espionage guys, so I can't get there. Okay, that's it. All right, now I'm done.
Hey.
I really should make this here just to be sure. You got a whole pile of cards over there.
Go here. Get that spice. Put 7 on both of these, right? Yeah. They get the spice, and then they deploy a sandworm.
How do they get to deploy a sandworm?
Because they have the hook and they went to the spot.
Oh, because they went to the space.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. All right.
All right.
And then coup de grace turn.
Strike fleet. I'm gonna go here. I have 2 blue influence. I will take my maker hook. And I will take a soldier and a water. And then I also get 3 more soldiers from the card because I'm going to recall the spy, which lets me draw a card. I'm going to put those for, let's see, the sandworm is worth 3.
Yep.
3 cards in hand. I really look like first place here.
Do they have to destroy its hook to put the sandworm up?
No. I think the hook is just like you get it, and then once you have the hook, you can do that instead.
All right.
I am definitely beating them, but I don't know if I'm beating you, and I don't know if I want to commit my extra guys to the conflict for this.
You get 5 entry cards. You can beat me anytime you want.
This is true. How the...
Yeah, it's win any fight you want at any time you want.
I'll deploy 1 more so that we are tied on soldiers deployed. Over to you.
All right. It's time to retire.
Who won this fight? I did. I won that one.
Yeah.
Last round. Which means I actually have 1 more point.
Yeah.
Which means I actually don't care about deploying this.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull 2 of my spies off the board to get an intrigue card, see if I have a chance to survive the fight.
You don't have to pull both of them, you just pull one.
Oh, it's just pull one?
Yeah.
And then I have a total of 3 swords up here, plus my 10 is 13. And oh, this is turn-based again, right? I didn't deploy them now, so I can't use this.
Yes.
I would have had to use it then. Okay.
Yep.
All right, then I'm done.
You get to. How much money do you have? 2, 3. You have 5 if you want to buy something.
I get what?
You have 5 influence.
Oh, buying power. Yeah, I kind of checked out on cards. So it's that 5 power on cards. Like that. And that's it. And these completed contracts, because I went there, I get the 2 water and the 2 cubes now, right?
Yeah, you should have gotten them when you went there.
Okay.
I get a spice from the spiceless flow. I get a combat from Tread in Darkness. I have 9. And then I have 6 here. Which I'll take priority contracts, I guess. And then they have 5.
Plus a card, right? Plus 3 more.
I am not going to play any intrigue cards.
Do what?
Not going to play any intrigue cards.
Then I will not either. Does that go in turn order, by the way?
It does.
Okay.
So technically you have to pass, and then I get the choice to play one, but I'm not going to play them.
Okay. All right. So I get to kick you out of Arakeen and take this over. And then I get a point.
And then you can pick up 2 spies if you want to get another point.
I can't, or else I'll never be able to go get points again. So I'm not going to do that. And because these 2 are both swords, I get to flip this over for a point?
Yes. And all your soldiers go away.
I return to the barracks.
Pay the board. And then pull back everyone.
Well, I didn't move up when I went there, did I?
No. Yeah, you were already at 2. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And then Sandworm comes to you.
Yep. First place gets to go up on 2 trucks.
Cool.
Whoops, did not mean to shuffle that. Just draw 5. Draw your cards. All right. I debating what I would like to do with my turn. Hmm. All right. I am going to start with diplomacy and give you a spice by going to the Highliner.
Rat.
Spend 5 on 2, 4, 5. I think I'm gonna deploy 3 to the conflict. And I'll put 4. They go to Fremkit. Congratulations, you go up again on this track, which means nothing.
But I get a spice.
Yeah.
All right. So let me make sure I understand this right. If I want to play here, I have to pull the spy off the board, right? That's what the infiltrate option means.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I also go up to 1.
So there's really no choice about that, but I don't have to do it yet. I can do it anytime I want. So let's start with this. I'm going to go up here. Spend 3 spice to make $5. And grab an injury card.
Sorry, are you done?
I'm done, yes.
Which influence did you go up?
Oh, I drew a card. That's not a card, that's an influence. Sorry, my mistake. Then I will go up this one.
Congrats. You get a point and 3 money.
I get a point and 3 money. All right, you're up.
I'm gonna play Desert Survival. I'm gonna spend a water to go here, and I will take a sandworm for that. Then I'm gonna play Inspire Awe and acquire a card of cost 3 or less and put it into my hand since I have 1 or more sandworms in the conflict.
I'm awed. You have inspired
Should
it.
be. That's my turn.
All right, he goes to Haga Basin, except you're there. He goes to Imperial Basin.
He would choose Imperial Basin anyway because there's spice there.
No, Imperial Basin's here.
Oh, okay.
And it takes that bonus spice, right?
Yeah, whatever was there. And then they buy a point. Up to 9. I spent 7 of these space to buy a point.
All right. Well, you kind of forced my hand.
I didn't force your hand at all.
Yeah, you did. You took the easy water space, so I'm going to take the 3 water space. Go here.
Are you seriously fighting me for this conflict?
I am seriously fighting you for this conflict. I get 2.
Why do you need to go up on the tracks?
I get 2 sandworms.
Whatever. Fight me.
And we'll load them all up.
You can only put in 2.
Then I'll only put in 2.
You can put in 2 whenever you go to a combat space. You can put as many as you created that turn plus 2. Maximum
Plus 2.
of 2 from your space.
And I get the spice.
Yes. I am 1 shy, huh? Bummer. How do I win here?
I'm done. You're up.
I know. That's how I win. I'm gonna play my signet ring. I'm gonna go on accept contract. I will take the High Council contract.
That's a good one. I like it.
Also put this over here and draw my card for the accept contract space. And come on! And then I will put a spy on this spot.
That's it?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Uprising guys, go to the research station, which is here. And they make 2 fighters.
And they deploy 2.
All right.
Great.
Now for my coup de grace turn. I'm going to go here. And I'm going to go here. I'm pulling the spy off.
Yep.
Goes up here, which gives me 5 cubes. 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus the 2.
You're really committing to this combat, man.
I am. It's the last turn, I suspect.
Why?
Because I recall the spy. Because I recall the spy, I get to go up a track. Go up that one. Because I deployed 3 or more units, I can place a spy. I'm going to spend 2 spice to make 3 more cubes for next time.
And crazy.
And I'm going to spend $3. Oh, I can't make any more cubes. I don't have any more cubes.
Tough.
I'm going to spend the $3. I'm going to not do this then. I'm not going to spend 2 spice to make 3 cubes.
Sure.
I'm going to spend.
You'll just make 2.
Spend
Yeah.
Get an injury card and cubes.
I fail to see how the game ends this turn, but
I don't know.
I guess.
Find out. And that's my turn.
Yes. I'm revealing. I guess if you can buy it, the spice must flow, but that'd be crazy.
Say again?
If you can buy the spice must flow, maybe you can end it. Anyway,
Maybe.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 money, which is not enough to buy the spice must flow, so I'm just not gonna buy anything. Actually, these coordination. I'll buy a coordination. I doubt I'll be able to play it, but maybe. Don't need that. And then I get to draw an injury card. Sweet. And then I get 2, 4, 6, 8, and 3
11.
is 11, and 1 is 12. Over to
All
you.
right. Over to me. I have to reveal. There's not much left to reveal because I don't get to draw cards like that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 21, 24, plus the sword is 25.
You can just put it on 5. Yeah.
I
And
should
you have 4
win.
money.
And I have 4 money, which I think I'll also take the coordination because I can't see anything else worthwhile. That would have been better.
God damn it. Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's a great card.
It would have been better.
Great card.
But, and I go first next time. Cool. Good chance. All right. So that's where we are. Entry cards.
No. Green has to go first. For holy crap. They got a
5 is
9.
not good for third place.
I pass. I don't need to play any entry cards. You got any entry cards you want to play, Dad?
I do not.
Great. You get first place. Which 2 would you like to go up?
I want to go up here because it's a point.
Yep.
I want to go up here because it's getting to a point.
Yep.
And that's all I get.
I get 3 spice and a card.
And it gets 3 spice, right?
Yep. Alrighty. Here's the first player token. We don't pay out anywhere.
Yeah, I can buy that Smuggler's Haven, but I'll never get to use it because this really will be the last turn.
Yes, I can't see a way where this doesn't end. The game doesn't end here, but
yeah, I don't see it either.
it's not looking good for me. I'm in the back a little bit.
You always play endgame. I have faith. All right.
God damn it!
All these cards go here. I draw these 5.
This is ridiculous.
And there's a conflict that says, is this the one I'm supposed to win?
Yeah, you get that.
Okay. Does that mean that this question
yeah,
mark
you can
plus
combine
this
it with anything. Yeah.
Okay. So that becomes the point.
Congratulations, you're at 9.
Yeah. One more point.
You are first, my friend.
I am. All right. Why do I have 6 cards in my hand? Oh, because the coordinator got bought into my hand. Right, okay. All right. I think I have to do this. Draw a card and play a guy to a spacer land.
Yeah.
I will place these 5 plus these 2. And I will influence to solidify that. That's my turn. He goes to reshuffle and wants to go
Shipping.
to accept contract, right? No, he goes to shipping.
I already
And he
gave them
gets,
the. I gave them the influence, and they also got 2 money.
which is a point, right? That's
Yep.
$7 for.
This is the last round.
Yep.
I think I'm cooked.
That rival certainly does add time pressure to the game.
Oh, I can do this like this. I will play Tread in Darkness. I will go to the High Council. I'm going to play Contingency Plan to take 2 before that. I will spend 5. Place myself on the High Council. Yeah, that's great. Yeah,
That's it.
that's it. I have no other Benny Gesserit in play. Oh, I also get to go up 1 on the purple track for completing the High Council contract.
All right. These are pretty boring cards in my hand that have nothing to do. I guess I should go find some intrigue. No, I should do this. I should play against. Yeah, there's really nothing to do here. So I will put this here. Oh, that doesn't really help me get a. Doesn't help me get a sandworm. That just gives me the hook, which I already have. I instead need to go here. So I'll do this and that. I will take a sandworm.
Acknowledged. 1 sandworm per game.
And that's all there is.
They go to Dutiful Service and go up 1. I will play Strike Fleet. I'm going to play Counselor's Ambition because I have a seat on the High Council. I get 2 water.
Yep.
Which I will then spend to go here. I will pick up my Spy to draw a card. And then because I picked up my Spy, I get 3 soldiers. So 1, 2, 3. Plus deploying 2 more. Then I'll resolve the space, which is to get 2 soldiers. And draw 2 cards. Over to you.
Over to me. All right, I guess the only play left is to do this. I'm going to do this card, take 2 spice and turn them into 3 soldiers. Then this card here lets me play where I have a soldier, which will be here. Which will give me a card. And let me put 2 of these in, right?
Yeah.
And that's it.
God damn it.
Yeah, well, you still got a deck full of intrigue cards and a handful of cards, so we'll see.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. I was just hoping that I could do something that I can't. I'll live. I will go into priority contracts. Or yellow. Is that really the right option? Yeah. It's unfortunate.
How do you still have 6 cards in your hand?
Because I drew 3 last turn. When I went here, I picked up my spy, which drew 1, and I drew 2.
Yep. Okay. Nice.
I think I'm in contention here.
Yeah, I think you're winning it, but
I'm gonna take this contract, which I'll never be able to complete, but whatever. Well,
nice.
that's so fucked because I would have taken that one.
Yeah.
I am choosing green or yellow. I guess technically I have to choose a space before I get to do that, so I can't then pick this one knowing that that came up.
Oh, I don't mind. Okay.
I was debating between the assembly hall and accept contract, I think. I don't know that deploying one more soldier is going to meaningfully change things here.
Well, you may have decided I'm going to accept a contract and see if I get a better one for this card. So, and that's what would have happened. So that's cool.
Yeah, it's not going to matter either way. And this like doesn't change anything. I think that assembly hall is probably a better option than contracts because contracts you have to do something to fulfill versus assembly hall I just get the intrigue card.
True enough.
So I think I'm just going there anyway. And wait a minute. I will play this card. I will change allegiances. I'm gonna go down 1 on the red track and spend 3 spice to go up 2 on the silver track, which gives me a point.
Nice.
Great card to draw. 1 point.
Yes. Yes, it was. Could be the difference.
We skipped green. They were supposed to go to the research station. Which they can't because I was already there. They reshuffle. They try to go there again. They go to... No, they don't because it doesn't have any extra spice.
Oh.
They go here. And they make that and a water. And then I go and then it's back to you for your reveal.
Yeah, not much here. I got all basic cards, so it was a bad turn for me. I get a spice.
Should have seen my hand when we started this turn.
What's that?
I had 3 cards in my hand at the beginning of this turn that couldn't let me place anywhere.
Yeah, I know, but they're all going to be good now. I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 21, and 1 for the daggers, 22.
Yes, sir.
And I have 3 for $5, which I think is meaningless here. Game's over.
If it
There's no
doesn't let
point
you
buying.
buy a point, there's no reason.
Yeah, all right, skip it. Fine. All right, show me your magical end game.
I have 9, obviously. I get a spice, and I have 2, 4, 6, 7, plus 2, and 1 attack.
Council.
10.
So
I'll buy as a
spice is
spice
flowing,
must flow, which will give me
and
a
that's
point.
a point.
And then I also get 2 Solaris, which probably shouldn't matter. And then I get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 with the soldier. So I'm 7 behind you right now.
And it's got 6. We draw a card for it.
Yeah. 2 more.
8. All right, show me your intrigue deck. What do you got?
You get to start technically.
I got a
You're
really useless one. Would have been great if I could have done contract.
That's tough.
But I couldn't. So I got nothing. So it's all you.
I will be back by Chum, which gives me 4 to 19. And I'll play 2 more to 21. And I will spring the trap and pull back my 2 spies to get another 7 to 28.
Well done, sir.
Which I don't know if that wins me the game or not, because it does give me 2 points.
It gives
So
you 1 point, right?
It gives me 1, and then I spend 4 spice to get a second point.
You're tied for the boss.
Yeah, so I get 2 points, and I get control of wherever that is. You're releasing.
And then I get 5 of the...
Yeah, you get 5 spice. They get 3. Oh, fuck! They get 3 spice, and then with 7 spice, they buy another point.
Point. Yeah.
That's so...
Yeah, I needed to be able to spend the spice to get the 2 points to get in front of it. I saw that it was going to get spice on the second part.
Yeah, I have this endgame, which gives me 2 spice and a point.
Right.
And I don't know what are the tiebreakers.
Real players beat bots. That's the tiebreaker. Well done, sir.
There's a legit tiebreaker, and endgame. Amount of spice, Solari, water, garrison troops. I have 3 spice. Let's go!
Let's go.
We win these. We win these. 6 points, 6 to 11 in 1 turn.
The deck of intrigue cards made the difference, as we knew it would.
Let's go. Oh! I win this. No, I just win directly. I get this plus this. It's 12 points. Let's go! That's how you do it, folks.
Well, just I knew there was an endgame to be had when you had 5 intrigue cards the whole game. So job well done. That was cool.
Let's go. Go down.
That is a great power curve. This rival really puts interesting pressure on the game.
Yeah, well, so it's interesting because their power is in this like 8 to 12 range the whole time.
Yeah.
I think that like in the beginning they feel super strong because they get a lot of power, but then later on in the game they get weaker because they don't save up troops and then apply them.
Right.
So I think.
And yet strategically it made no difference. It was the same as you. All right, so it's pretty well balanced. That play approach works well.
Yeah, I mean their highliner is only 3. So Dar says GG.
Well done. Well, it was fun and interesting.
It was. This is also So this was my first time playing with all of the new stuff, which for um,
World Series.
World Series, since I'm playing this for World Series, um,
All of this stuff goes in
it's
World Series, or is it just base?
Dune Imperium base game with no expansions. Uh, Chome module will not be used. So I
So
think
the contracts are Chum's
yeah, so
contracts.
no contracts and none of the other various stuff, which is fine. Um, Although it's interesting because it says that they'll play Doom Imperium base game, but it says Doom Imperium Uprising. So I'm curious. I would imagine that it's the Uprising base game rather than Dune Imperium base game. So with like
Right.
the updated, with like the sandworms and the spies and stuff, it certainly makes for a more intriguing game. Um,
Yes.
the spies, the ability to go on the same spot as other people.
Yep.
I will
The
say it's
spies
a
are.
little bit. But
No, I was agreeing. The spies are cool.
I think it's a little bit interesting. Um, in like the original game, the red option, the first one was you could pick up that card that had one of everything.
Yes. Yes.
Instead
Yes.
of picking up a
So
water, you could because that allowed you to fudge your influence over here a little
really
bit.
play the influence tracks much more aggressively.
Yeah, it just gives you like your character. Like when you go to seek allies, you could seek allies to grab that, and then you could kind of be able to keep going back there. This is a problem. This is a holding a 15 spice at the end of the game. Um,
Yeah. I never figured out what to do with all that spice. Just couldn't get there fast enough.
that clearly is the like. I think you have to go on greens. Like you got to use your signet ring to make money, and then um, figure out. You got to find at least one card that lets you get up here, so you can play on Highliner, Sardaukor,
Yep.
and it's probably worth like hitting shipping. But
Well,
yeah,
the approach I ended up taking was to find, where are they? It's to find these. This guy here to let me play where I have
yeah,
spies.
yeah, which is another great option. Um, yeah, I like the spies. One of the things that's a little bit different about this game too is the there's less ability to kind of like maneuver your characters around. In the first one, there was the Mentat agent, where like in Imperial Privilege, which is there, um, you had the Mentat option to pick up. You could buy the temporary agent for that round, which like allowed you to stall. It obviously cost a card and some money, but that was sometimes really useful. The ability to go on the same spot as other people didn't really exist in the first game, which adds some interesting components to this. Obviously, with 4 players, the board fills up a lot more, and you get kind of forced into more suboptimal plays.
Yeah. Pretty fun though. Good ride.
Yeah, I like this one.
Yeah. Good
I
call.
don't like the fact that there's no scripting.
No, the fact that it doesn't like end of turn cleanup script. Yeah, the scripting would have been a nice add to make it much more playable.
Even just like
But
automatically counting your combat, right? Like
yeah,
give
yeah,
each
but
give each make like um influence bank and then like a combat strength bank, add those values to all the cards, and then make like a box around each player area where then when you put your cards down, it'll just add up everything that's in your cards and move your things accordingly. Also, like the fact that I had to unlock all my spies because I was really bugged about them not being able to go like on the spot. But if you get this one is still locked. Like none of the spots, but this one's a little bit close. Like that one's off.
Yeah,
There's no
the
the
lock points
grid
aren't
is
accurate.
yeah. Well, I think
Yeah.
everything on the table is just set to grid, and there's no lock points at all.
Yeah.
Which fine. Someone just didn't want to put in the work.
Yeah, they got it this far, so we're happy to have that.
There's all the assets, and yeah, that's totally fine. I would love like the most tedious part was setting up the game.
Yes.
You know, like,
Yes.
oh, what do we have to do? You get setup is always the hardest because I feel like once you set up a game, then it's like, oh yeah, now I remember how to play.
Yep. Everything has its place. Well, thank you for the tour into Dune again. Always a pleasure.
Yeah.
Hope you have a good time at your watch party. How's your dance thing going? You doing any dance classes? Anything interesting?
I didn't dance this week or last week actually. Um, but good. Things are going well.
Cool. Glad to hear.
Yeah.
All right, man. I hope you have a great day
I will see you later.
and enjoy. All right, love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye. Um. Oh wow, it's already 2 p.m. I gotta go. Thanks everyone for watching. I will see you guys next time.